Hello everyone and welcome to Tuesday. Today is a very important day because today begins our very long trip. It starts with PAX East. We're going to be going up to Boston, spending a few days in Boston for the entirety of PAX East. Then we're going to be driving up to Maine for a few days, spend some time with Mallory's family. Then we're going to be zigzagging back down through all of the New England states to see stuff that we've never seen before ultimately winding up in Washington, D.C. That's a place that I want to spend at least a few days because Mal's never seen it before and it's been at least 10 years since I've been there. We want to experience all that DC has to offer, particularly the museums. We want to see the Smithsonian's. Anyway, we're getting a late start and that's okay. One of my big tenets for today and for most trips whenever I can is just get enough sleep. So we were up late a little bit working on some things. A little bit later than I thought we would be, but that's all right. So we're getting a late start. I don't know what time we'll be arriving to wherever it is we're going today. We're not driving all the way to Boston. We're just going to start driving, and then whenever we get about to the point we're like, we'll probably be done here in 2 hours, we'll find a hotel and stop. So I don't know how far we're going to get today. It's about 13 to 14 hours without any stops from here to Boston. So the longer we go today, the less we have to go tomorrow. So hopefully we'll get at least a pretty good distance, but I have no idea. I've already got my cuddles in for the kitties.
I didn't.
You didn't get your cuddles in?
Not yet.
You got to get your cuddles in.
I'm busy doing other stuff.
We're not going to see them for like 3 weeks. I think it's 18 days. I think from today we'll be back in 18 days. Something like that. So it's not super terrible, but they don't even know. Anyway, I'm excited. We got all the stuff loaded up. We're taking a fair bit of stuff because we're obviously going to be gone a while, but then also we're going to be doing some other recording. I actually had to take a little bit less because some of the stuff I wanted to record was I wanted to record a Mario Party board with Josh and Tyler, and because they're bringing a ton of Nintendo 64 stuff for their panel, I actually don't have to bring hardly anything. I don't even have to bring like the capture equipment or the mic. They have all that taken care of, so that's nice. So we're about done. Just about.
Just about.
Then we'll be heading out. I'm excited. I haven't actually driven this car yet. We rented a Mazda 3. Mal drove it the other day.
It's sporty.
But I haven't driven it yet. So as long as I can get my phone synced to the car so I can play music, I'll be fine. And I can drive forever. It's kind of creepy when you run into the same guy that you ran into at the last one, and you both know, and you see each other, and you're briefly like, oh. So, we're here. Here is somewhere in New Jersey. I don't remember. We wanted to make sure we got north of Philadelphia, so we didn't have to deal with the traffic for Philadelphia in the morning. So we kept driving, and we wound up somewhere north of Philly in New Jersey. I don't know. I wasn't paying much attention to the map. Just where I was supposed to turn. In total, it was about 560 miles driven today. I wish we would have left earlier, but I was also, I was more worried about making sure we got enough sleep, and we did. And then we drove a lot. I drove the whole way. I like to drive, so it's fine. The East Coast is so much more interesting than some of the other drives that we've taken. Like going West Coast to East Coast, like from one to the other through Texas, like that's not a terrible drive, but like the East Coast is far more exciting because it's so built up there's always stuff to see the entire way through. So it was neat. We got here a little bit later. I thought we were going to arrive here at like midnight, and we got here at 1. And there was a few extra stops for bathroom. We also grabbed dinner. But also, I was surprised how many people were going through D.C. at whatever o'clock, 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. or whatever it was. So, yeah, now it's late. We are tired. Gotta get a shower because I smell like I've sat in a car for 9 or 10 hours, because I have. And then full night's rest and head to Boston tomorrow. Yeah. It was a good day. I had fun. I like driving. It was nice to see everything. And we're going to be, on our way back from all this crazy trip, we'll be spending some time in D.C. But it was cool to go through D.C. and actually see, like, the Washington Monument and Arlington and the Capitol and all this stuff, the Pentagon, like, as you're just driving through. That was neat. But we'll get a chance to explore that more fully in, like, 2 weeks. Whew, we're going to be gone a while. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?